Hello! So, I'm refilming this intro because my original one was way too long. I filmed it before I left for the trip, and overall it was about a 6-minute intro. I've already had to cut down an hour and a half of the footage that I have down to 30 minutes. But, this is my trip to Martha's Vineyard for the JAWS 50th anniversary celebration. A couple things I want to go ahead and point out in the video, especially since I know most of you are probably JAWS fans watching this that were either there or part of a Facebook group, whatever. You're probably a JAWS fan if you're watching this. Number one, unfortunately, I did not get any tickets to the Wharf Pub event. Any of the days, it's sold out. There's not going to be any of that in this video. I also didn't get to go to the live in concert thing, which was a bit of a bummer. Number two, there is absolutely no JAWS music in this video because copyright. So yes, you're going to hear the same lo-fi beat that I made in like 10 minutes with some samples from Splice over and over again because there was so much background noise, people's conversations going on, the wind. So the start of day one did not go as planned. I originally was supposed to fly out of Knoxville, Tennessee. I live in Corbin, Kentucky, so I was already an hour and a half away. I was staying at my parents' house that night before. My mom was going to take me to the airport at about 5, since my original flight was taking off at 7:30. I was originally supposed to fly from Knoxville to Philadelphia, hour and a half later, then Philadelphia to Martha's Vineyard. That did not happen. Well, lo and behold, I wake up at 4 a.m. to a notification that my flight had been canceled. So, after crying about 5 minutes of man tears, we packed up the car, drove to the airport, booked the new flight, got on the flight, and was at a layover in LaGuardia. So without further ado, here's day one. Hello.
Hello back, young fella. How are you? Say, I hope you're not going out with those nuts, are you?
Had a slight change of plans. Woke up at 4 a.m. to get ready for my 7:30 flight to discover that that flight had been canceled from Knoxville to Philadelphia and from Philadelphia to Martha's Vineyard. Cried for about 5 minutes and then realized that they had a flight at 5:40 from Knoxville to LGA and from LGA to Martha's Vineyard. And so I was thankfully able to get that. I was calling the airline, got put on a hold, pulled up to the airport as they called me back, and yeah, got on the flight, got everything booked. I'm now in LGA for the next 5 hours. So yeah, praying it all goes well, and I'm at the Vineyard by 2 o'clock.
Wherever travels may take you.
JAWS at 50 documentary premiere. Got the concession bag. It's gonna be good times.
So thank you for being here to celebrate this legendary legacy. This one is told with heart and history and purpose. So
I hope you enjoy this little trip down memory lane. And I hope 50 years from now, this island will still be celebrating this great timeless message. Thank you.
It was thrown to me by audiences all over the world, beginning right here with the very first audience who saw Jaws in Martha's Vineyard. Thank all of you. Thank you so much for the memories, the good ones, the bad ones, and the ones that will last a lifetime. And thank you for being here tonight, too.
Well, got a free hat, couple hats, couple posters. Jaws at 50, great documentary, really entertaining. Walking to the bus right now. Thankfully, there's free transportation on the island the whole time. It's also been really funny because I posted a post to the JAWS Facebook group about how my flight got canceled. I've now met, I think, 6 or 7 people that recognize me from the post and have said, "Hey, I'm so glad you made it," which has been really cool.
Can you tell me if there's a good restaurant or hotel on the island?
Just made it to my motel room. Here's the pickups from today. Got this while I was in New York. This Oak Bluffs Fire EMS JAWS 50th shirt. Picked that up in Oak Bluffs. And then a bunch of the JAWS at 50 definitive inside story stuff. They have popcorn there. They have these little buckets of gummy sharks. Newspaper I found. They got us free hats. Yeah, the big thing was able to meet Richard Dreyfus at Oak Bluffs right in front of the Orca. Pretty good holiday. Just got to make sure I don't get too much stuff while I'm here, so that way I can fit it all in my bag and not get anything ruined. Earlier I said there was a couple people that recognized me from that Facebook post I made. 10 or 12 people have now been like, "Hey, I saw you at the JAWS 50th page thing. I'm so glad you made it." This is my first time getting to meet people that have such a passion for it like I do. Finishing the night off watching the classic, because how could I not? I'm gonna shower, get to bed, get ready for day 2. It's 50th anniversary. Today's the day, June 20th. Happy 50th birthday to JAWS. See you all again tomorrow.
Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
Day 2, let's walk to the ferry. I am staying in Falmouth, Cape Cod. Walking to the ferry and then get some breakfast. And I got my homegrown tours today with Jeffery Vorhees. Back in Amity Island, day 2, let's go. Just hanging out in Oak Bluffs. Got a couple shirts. Stopped by the Narragansett tent. Got my Crush It Like Quint photo done.
They're beginning to prune.
I died on this island. And the guy that made it to New York, I was on the keys coming back. They got a hold of me. They go, "What? So you made it."
water out in California, but then when they brought it over here to the island and they put it in the salt water, it wreaked havoc with it.
And these people agreed. That's great. And then like, where the hell are we going to swim? And they were like, where are we going to sleep? And the house was next door to us.
So here's the Brody house, and you can see in the picture the garage somewhat looks the same, but not the front of the house.
The back of the house.
Close Encounters. So let's put the shooting stars in. This is the Jaws Bridge.
I die with that umbrella.
And we're at the Jaws Bridge now.
As you know, means friendship.
Now in Edgartown. I'm gonna hang out here a little bit and then head back to the ferry. Unfortunately missing the concert tonight just because the last ferry leaves at like 6:45. A little bit of a bummer, but it's okay. Here's today's haul of merchandise. Went a little crazy. I won this on the JAWS Tour. They were doing trivia, so I'd answered a lot of questions throughout, and nobody really got the last question. I kind of mumbled the answer, and they were like, well, you've talked so much about the film already. We'll go ahead and give it to you. Tomorrow I go to Edgartown all day. I was in Oak Bluffs mainly today, but going to Edgartown, hanging out all day tomorrow, and we'll be at the museum. Forgot to show this off as well. Jeffery Vorhees signed my hat. End of day 2, day 3 tomorrow. Good night.
Fine infantry.
Day 3.
Love to prove that, wouldn't you? Get your name into the National Geographic.
tried to film more today. I filmed a lot at the museum. I think I filmed just about everything at the museum, at least a little bit. As I was walking out, I got to meet Joe Alves, which was awesome. He was about to be on his way to Oak Bluffs, and I'm glad I didn't have to go down to Oak Bluffs to see him. Got a picture with him, as well as I go down the stairs, and there's Greg Nicotero. It was an honor getting to meet him and talk to him for about 45 seconds. Made it back to the room finally. Didn't film too much while I was there. The last hour, portable phone charger died on me, and I was down to 1% for the last hour and a half to 2 hours I was there. I did, however, get a couple pictures. Spent some time on the beach, got in the water a little bit, not up to my shoulders or anything, but I at least got into my knees just to say I did. Collected some sand. Starting to feel a little under the weather. That water was very cold when I stepped in. Ever since then, I've not felt 100%, but it could be exhaustion too, even though I've gotten some good sleep, but I've also been walking a lot, so I'm very tired. I've already showered. I'm gonna eat dinner and show you guys this and go to bed. And look at what's on the news. Okay, I'm too tired to put all this out like I haven't. I got 2 of these hats for me and my wife. Got my wife this nice shirt that she can wear at her office. Got me a t-shirt. Got these for the kiddos because they both wanted a stuffed animal. Got this from the museum. Also was able to snag this before it went in the garbage. Kind of cool. Into day 3. I'm exhausted. Time to pack all this crap up to be ready to check out in the morning. Let's go.
Show me the way to go home. Let's look at the room. This place was nice. The Marnham Motel. Still not feeling the best. Feel a little better. Gonna try to stop and get some allergy medicine between now and the ferry. Take the ferry over. Try to get to Edgartown to see if I can get a welcome to Amity postcard from the Edgartown Bank. And then from there, rush to the airport. This might be the only time I have to Uber. Let's get to the ferry. For the first time, this vacation really felt like a vacation. Wish my family was here with me, but maybe next time. It will be next time. Probably one of the smallest bathrooms I've ever been in. On the plane. Just landed at DCA in Washington. Just waiting to board my flight to Knoxville now, and then an hour and a half drive home. And I got 5 guys. Made it back. And my wife's already outside to pick me up. Time to get home.
And that was the trip. Thankfully, when I got back home, I started feeling way better after a good night's sleep. I'm pretty sure it was just exhaustion. I'd walked about 17,000 steps each day. Even though I feel like I got pretty good sleep, I don't know. Shout out to all the really cool people that I met on this trip. Doug, Debbie, Phil, Debbie, Brianna, Amy, Paul, Lance, Felicia, Chris. There were so many other people I got to talk to, even just in passing, on a bus ride, on the ferry. And it was just so nice that we could all come together to celebrate the greatest movie of all time. Huge shout out to Michael Fulcher for putting this all together. That guy has done tremendous work over the past few years getting it all together, running a Facebook page, getting all this settled for fans like us. I don't think there could have been a better guy to do it. From the bottom of my heart and many Jaws fans' heart, Michael, thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy. As I said at the beginning, I had to cut down about an hour and a half of film down to 30 minutes. If anybody's interested in watching the full hour and a half, I can try working on that, maybe get it uploaded. Let me know what you think. Until next time. Last minute bonus clip. I'm in Hendersonville, North Carolina, and they have an Epic Theaters here. It's the only one not in Florida. I got the barrel.